Welcome. We are Yap and Yappie, and this is our weekly Yappers where we talk about tech, film, and video game news.
All right, question sent in by a viewer. If you guys had to eat one food every single day for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
How general or how specific do we have to be?
Yeah.
Say for example, but it cannot be like in general Asian food or in general that, but it's a specific item in that category.
A specific item.
Like sushi for the rest of your life.
Okay, yeah, I already know the answer. Sushi.
Really?
Yep, I've had this conversation before. It's sushi.
Why sushi?
Because I like sushi. Like,
Oh man.
Sushi, yeah, I can see the sushi, right? It has a lot of different flavors, different ways to make it.
yeah, I just like sushi in general. Like, it's probably one of my favorites.
Say in a week or in a month, how often do you eat it?
Well, I don't eat it often now.
But before you used to?
But we used to eat it like almost at least like once a month.
Okay.
Sushi's not cheap, so.
Yeah, it is not. Okay, sushi. How about you, Brian?
I would have to say steak.
In general, just steak?
Yeah, in general, just steak.
Steak is easy.
Yeah. The salt and pepper, you could grill it, you could pan fry it, you could, if you want to bake it, you can bake it. Oh yeah. I would eat steak 5-7 days a week.
I think Ryan has probably one of the healthier choices. I went for the fat choice. Pizza. you know how long it's been since I ate pizza? Well, no, like say if I had to eat it every day and it doesn't affect your health kind of thing.
Well, that's the thing with pizza. You could do like a lot of things with it, right?
Yeah, you can, but it's extremely bad for you. A steak you can eat every day and not have much anything.
Yeah.
Sushi, maybe mercury, maybe. But sushi in general is pretty healthy too.
That would be the biggest issue.
Yeah, mercury and I guess it depends on if you have a lot of those sauce things. And soy sauce. Another one, but yeah, pizza is bad of a lot of things actually. I would choose pizza if I had to eat it every day, no matter what. But yeah,
every single day, no matter what. Pizza. That's not. Yeah. Okay.
I guess you can make healthy versions of pizza, but
yeah,
because there's so many varieties, like you're saying, right? Like deep dish, regular, cheese. There's bad stuff on it.
Plus, you can make a dessert pizza if you ever want a dessert.
Yeah, that's right. In general, pizza, yeah, you can kind of cheat that system, right?
Yeah, but with the steak, you can't make a dessert steak.
Yeah, but steak is better than healthier. You'll live longer. Than me. Okay, tech news. We talked about M4 recently, and more benchmarks are coming out. A lot of things are coming out. Rumors are coming out of the Ultra. We'll talk about that in a bit. But world's fastest chip, M4 Max, single core, Geekbench. There's a lot of tests obviously out there, but Geekbench is one of the, I guess, standards out there in the world. So many. There's some for graphics, there's some for this, some for that. But the world's fastest right now. Surprising or no?
Fastest right now?
Yeah. Or as of this writing, which is the beginning of the month.
Yeah, nothing came out.
I don't think it's that too surprising.
Yeah, nothing's come out recently, right?
AMD came out recently, but yeah, Intel came out recently too.
Oh, okay.
But
and this is the fastest out of those three?
Well, no, AMD just came out this week
Okay.
or last
So
week.
of this writing, this was the fastest.
Yeah.
That's pretty well. No, it's not that surprising since it's like it was the newest.
Or one of the newest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so barely beating out M4 Pro, which is fine, right? It's supposed to be better.
Right.
The surprising part, I think, to me. Hold on, let me make sure I clicked on this and not close the wrong thing. Is that the new Intel chip is slow? Well, M4 Max beats the newest, best Intel chip by 17%. Single core and 16% multi-core. That is
17% is quite a lot.
it is quite a lot. What the hell? What is going on? Intel. So that means it's better than all Intel chips technically. That's a consumer base. And it's cheaper and it runs cooler. You cannot buy it, obviously. It's only Mac. So there's no customization and all that stuff like PC world, but what do you guys think? Surprising?
No. I mean, they were announcing this a while back, so
I think.
I would.
Go ahead. All right. How about you, Fergus?
I wouldn't think it's that surprising.
It's well, Intel's new chip hasn't actually came out yet, so we'll.
No, this is
see.
the new Intel chip.
Oh, that was different.
That's Core 9. They used to call it i9.
Oh,
they call it Ultra 9 now.
Yeah, I mean, it's for consumer, right? You said specifically for consumer.
Yeah, because we're not talking about server chip and all that stuff.
So I'm definitely not too surprised by that. Because I think Apple definitely focus more on consumers than Intel does, on a general basis.
I think it's just. Go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if Intel does actually have a stronger chip, just not for consumers.
Yeah, I think
we
server
know,
bases
so.
maybe. Yeah, but just the regular consumer stuff is I find this surprising yet not surprising because Apple's always been ahead of the game. Even though, you know, you hear companies just copy it, like Google tried to get their own similar chip out, but it never caught on like Apple did. Ever since the M1 came out, you know how Google released their own chip and all this stuff. I forgot what it's called even, because it's not even popular enough. But I'm surprised that it beat the best Intel chip right now. But by not a small margin, by 16 to 17%. That's kind of crazy. Now, I think, which is kind of crazy to me, but there's one more shocking thing actually. So the M4 Max, we talked about M4 Ultra before, or we're talking about the Ultra chip in general before, but two M4's chip connected together is estimated to beat the 4090. Is that surprising to you?
Two M4 chips.
Which is called M4 Ultra.
Right.
It's expected to beat a 4090.
I think that is that is surprising.
Estimated to beat. Or at least they're quoting one benchmark, but that's kind of crazy. So that's why we kind of emphasized, or I kind of talked about Apple and gaming last time. Because like, if this is actually true, and we'll find out in the future. I'm pretty sure if it's not M4, it's gonna be M5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down the road. One of them will actually be game you can play hardcore games on. But 4090 is like $2,000. Graphics card only. Dude, if Apple actually does that and beat Nvidia on that, that's I don't know. Games just need to be released on the Mac, and I think the Mac's gonna start taking over, like in a bigger way, and just content creating. Is this surprising to you, Brian?
Yeah. It's yeah.
Now it's obviously 4090 is like what, 2 years old, because 5090 is supposed to be released end of year or early next year. Which is another thing it has to be, and so on and so on.
Well, that's okay. So that's the thing. If this is two of those beat out the 4090, and it took like 2 years, I don't think it.
This is not dedicated graphics, just to be clear.
Yeah, I would think that even though it's 2 years. I mean, I guess this is so brand new. I would think it would be. I wouldn't think it would be that much a sign, because you expect, newer things to be better than something that's older, right?
Okay, maybe I'll say it this way: a $2,000 graphics card, which is a separate unit, versus integrated graphics, technically, on the CPU chip itself.
Correct.
Not separate. Beating out a $2,000 graphics card.
Well, now $2,000. Okay.
And 4090 is $2,000 at least.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's surprising.
And Intel has their own integrated graphics too, but this is not. It's great, but it's not like this great.
Like, when you said $2,000, you expect a lot more.
But $2,000 is the best we can buy right now.
Yeah. Okay.
5090 is the next one that's coming out soon. But yeah, on the CPU chip itself, I'm a little shocked actually. That is people are comparing it to the 4090. Let's see if it actually will be true. I guess it's the first thing, but even if it comes close to 4080, 4060 even, right? A 1080p gaming, that's sufficient for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it begs the question again, would you guys switch? Fergus last time said yes. Or possibly yes. Brian said no. Does that sway you guys even more or less? If you can buy this, I don't know, Mac Mini maybe. A bigger version of the Mac Mini for $2,000 or whatever it is. And you can beat a lot of people's gaming rigs.
Yeah, I would still be the same boat where I'm open to it if it's compatible.
Yeah.
With everything else, right?
Yeah. How about you, Brian?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Interesting. This will be a big change. But then again, I guess ultimately it really doesn't matter. It ultimately matters about the hardware in the end, if it works well or not. I guess we'll see in a couple months or a year whenever this gets actually released. They don't release the Ultra every year, which is a weird thing though. So we talked about cell phone gaming a little bit, but Apple has a bigger gain, I guess. But Snapdragon's also making some pushes too. 60 FPS when running a Plague Tale: Innocence, more than double the frame rate of the last one. Or I think Gen 3 was the last one. I'm not 100% sure anymore. 60 FPS on a mobile game That's pretty good, right?
I think mobiles don't usually go that high when it comes to FPS.
Well, the higher the frames, the more battery it will use, the hotter it will get, and so on and so on. But for 60 FPS is, even 30 FPS is usable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because even some PlayStation games are only 30 FPS. But obviously it's different resolution, but it's kind of interesting. Video games are everywhere. Mobile. Resident Evil is on mobile.
Mm.
I heard. I did not know this, but Death Stranding is on mobile. Did you guys know that? I think it's on iPad. I don't know if it's on every iOS device, but that crazy hiking game simulator.
Hiking game?
Death Stranding, you know Death Stranding?
Never heard of it.
Metal Gear guy?
From Kojima?
Kojima? Hideo Kojima? He made a it's kind of like hiking, and they make fun of it and call it hiking simulator because you're a mailman delivering in.
But then it's from what I hear, it's just the beginning. It's like that.
Yeah, which is very, to me, very crazy. I never finished the game. I got so like, oh man. Yeah. Have you played it, Fergus?
Like, no, I haven't. But from what I hear, like it's only the beginning where it's you're just delivering package and like around there.
Yeah.
And afterwards, it's not like that.
Okay. I never got past the hiking.
Yeah, I know that Stranding 2 is coming out.
Yeah. It's 19 million players or played it, or 19 million people played that game. I guess it kind of makes sense because it's kind of like simulating COVID.
That is a lot of people playing that game.
I know, right? And the hiking simulator game, it's kind of crazy. It's on the phone as well. I'm pretty sure, for sure, I know it's on the iPad. But games like that on PlayStation 4 is on mobile. Resident Evil 4 is on mobile, and so on and so on. It's kind of crazy. I never thought it would be like. It doesn't run that well. I think Resident Evil 4 does not run that well at all. But obviously, as the chip gets better and better, kind of like this Snapdragon Elite, and it's gonna be easier to play mobile games. Do you guys play mobile games?
Not much.
Why? And I'm just curious.
Just don't have that time to just play on the phone.
Yeah, those games. Oh, that's true. Those type of games you sit down and play, right? Because you have to dedicate more time, right? You can't just stop. Yeah. You can't just stop in the middle of fighting a zombie guy or a boss battle, right?
Yeah, my time with gaming is mostly on my computer or PS5.
Okay. Yeah, a mobile game has to be short and fast. Unless you really can sit down, right? How about you, Brian?
I haven't been playing a mobile game for a long time, or for a while now. But when I used to, I did enjoy good graphics on them. But like you said, it gets my phone hot.
Too hot.
So,
yeah,
too hot. So I don't. That was one other reason, because, I don't know if you knew this, but when I was playing, when I noticed on my old phone, it got too hot and it messed with the Wi-Fi system in there. And
yeah, especially when you're charging it and you're playing at the same time.
Yeah,
it gets even worse.
That's why I had to replace my phone. So I was like, oh yeah, no more of this.
Yeah, everything has to be within a certain temperature for it to operate correctly on your phone or any device, actually. That's why the smaller the device, the hotter and the worse it performs in temperature. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Could be exciting, not for hardcore gaming, but I think at least there is an open door for it if you're open to it, right?
Yeah.
So speaking of Intel earlier, the launch did not go as planned for Intel for the latest chip.
Oh, what happened?
It's just not as good as they're wanting, I guess. The performance is not as good. I think there's also coding that like kind of like the old one, but I don't think it's as severe. But yeah, they're making a pledge to fix it after launch. It's kind of crazy though. Like, I'm surprised. I don't know if it's because of, it cannot be like a work from home kind of mistake, right? You guys think?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because it looks like the latency for at least one of their tests is 100 nanoseconds slower than it should be. They're working on a fix for that, and the performance in general is not what people are expecting. That's why AMD is like beating them already. But yeah, Intel, I don't know. If you're in the market for Intel, I guess just wait, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if they're able to fix it like this, it seems like it's just like a software or firmware issue, so that fix should be pretty quick.
So it took, from my experience, right, it took 2 months because they started finding issue after issue after issue after issue. So 4 issues update fixed the problem ultimately. I think there's 1 or 2 more updates after, but it's very minor. They just announced it recently. But yeah, it's like, obviously I went through the chip change and stuff like that. But it kind of sucks though. Like, Intel's supposed to be the best, but they don't have their act together. And I can see why. It's complicated stuff, obviously. It's not like a certain easy engineering project, but yeah. I don't know. If you get in the market for it, I guess just wait until they get their act together if you're Team Intel. If not, AMD's out as well. So, on that news, AMD outsells Intel in data center space for the first time ever. So Intel is really kind of messing up, huh? Kinda? A little bit? But obviously both of them are not even close to Nvidia's, because Nvidia AI stuff is like the shit right now. For the first time, AMD is beating Intel in data centers. I don't know. That means they really clearly something's wrong, because even their Xeon Xeon Xeon, I forgot how it's pronounced, but those chips have the microcode issues too. I don't know. Intel has been on. To be honest, I am team Intel, right? But with this chip thing, it kind of burnt me a little bit, to be honest.
They've been in the rut,
right?
Say.
Yeah, AMD is out. It's it's really close by, so AMD is gonna obviously take up all the rest of the sales. But they're both far behind from Nvidia, so they still have a lot to do to catch up in the AI space. But data center in general, looks like AMD is doing pretty well, which is a good thing, because I'm surprised AMD is not like that It is popular, but it's not like super popular compared to Nvidia, huh? You guys get the same feeling, or is it just me?
Yeah, I get that same feeling too.
Because AMD's on every single PlayStation, every single Xbox, but surprisingly, AMD's not doing that much better than Nvidia in terms of graphics. Well, like, it's surprising. Like, how come the two consoles, like, technically secrets and stuff like that within their hands, they can't make, oh, we can do this better, or oh, we can this, we can that, right? It's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe some type of like contract thing, like you can't copy or you can't this or that, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised though that they're still behind Nvidia. But Nvidia blew up with AI, which is awesome. Good news for AMD, good news for Nvidia. Intel needs to get their act together, huh?
Yeah.
So Nvidia app is out. Goodbye GeForce experience. Goodbye Nvidia control panel. Hello Nvidia app. All in one. Instead of two different apps now. Are you guys gonna try it or just wait a little longer?
I'll wait a little longer. I think there should be bugs that need to be fixed.
Yeah. There's bugs in GeForce even for everything, everywhere.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try it anytime soon, Fergus?
Maybe when I get a new computer, I'll utilize it.
Or unless they force you to update it, upgrade to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use either of the control panels. So.
Wait, on your laptop?
Software. Yeah, I don't use those softwares. I mean, it's there. I think both is there, but like I don't actually use it.
Oh, because the GeForce is part of your drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So you don't update your drivers too much, huh?
No, I don't usually update my driver unless it's necessary.
Yeah. I think there's a critical... everything's critical nowadays, right? But there's some type of critical bug that lets some random thing happen to your computer or something like that. Nvidia warned recently.
Yeah. I keep getting that. Like, I tried to update my graphics card.
Yeah.
But then when I restart and everything and update it, it completely deletes in the Nvidia, like, I guess the install or the what is it? Not the little, not the GeForce, but the other one.
Control panel.
Yeah, it uninstalls that, and then I can't. My computer will boot up, but then it will go into a black screen.
Oh, I think you might have to like remove it. There's a Nvidia software that removes everything and just reinstall it. I guess in this case, why don't you just reinstall the new one and see? Maybe it'll fix it.
So that's why I'm gonna wait, see for the app.
Yeah.
A little longer.
Yeah, very interesting. This is cool. A couple, at least, remember that the T guy on our Discord was talking about using this, and he started changing the colors of the game. I thought it was kind of funny, kind of cool, but yeah. AR, augmented reality. Have you guys used any of this yet?
No, but I see commercial.
I have not used any of the classes. No.
Would you guys?
Maybe. It seemed interesting when watching it. The commercials. I think. What was it? Either Meta.
If it's like glasses, like looks like regular glasses, then yeah, I would use it.
Yeah.
If it's like a whole goggle, like the one
Hell
Meta
no,
had,
right?
No.
Oh, is there another one here? Yeah.
Google?
Go ahead.
Remember Google glasses?
Yeah, that would have been cool if they continue with it. Yeah, so AR glasses is a thing. becoming more of a thing. It seems kind of cool. I think that one of the most useful thing about like AR is ultimately like, you know how when you drive you look at your phone or your navigation system or whatever, but if it's on your glasses, I guess also that means you have to wear glasses unless you have sunglasses that has it too, maybe.
Right.
But yeah, this is kind of cool. So you don't have to look off the road technically, and you still see. You should take a left in 1.5 miles or something like that. I think that's the most useful case, at least in my mind. Instead of like looking down or looking somewhere at your phone or on the navigation thing. Right?
My biggest worry of that is whatever's on screen being a distraction.
Right.
Yeah.
When you're driving.
Yes. That's probably a thing that they have to get rid of as well. Now, another cool thing is like, well, this is obviously a spy thing, right? Like if you were at 007 or something like that, your target is blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, the AR glasses start scanning everyone's faces. It's like, what is it? Mission Impossible. I think that would be pretty cool. Or Hitman the game. Sometimes you have to go and look for this enemy and like, how the hell are you gonna find this person? AR glasses would be so useful for that. But would you guys adapt it if it's more useful, or?
I might try it out first.
If it looks clean, like regular glasses, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be down to do a sunglasses one.
Yeah, sunglasses one would be awesome. But then that's another thing to charge. And you can't keep in the car if a car gets too hot. It's just gonna catch on fire. Man, that's a lot of things to worry about again, huh?
Yeah.
Just another thing to charge is just a thing. I guess it has to be wirelessly charging. Oh my god. Right? Another thing to charge is just one more.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Well, it's cool. It's a cool concept, cool idea. What's the cool thing on the phone when you get to like simulate a dinosaur on your table or something like that? That was kind of cool. Oh, I guess another cool thing was like IKEA and all this stuff, right? They have, would this fit in your room? Or how does it look in your room? Have you guys tried that?
I know about that app. I haven't actually tried it, but I've had looked at that. I know IKEA can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think IKEA is one of many furniture places that can do that.
Yeah, most furniture, like furnishing places, have something like that now. I think even Wayfair has it.
Yeah, I think that's where I actually tried it on. Was they were looking at some type of, I forgot what it was, and I was like, will it fit here? Try it on AR, and I was like, what? That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Ultimately, have you tried any AR, friend?
No, not yet.
Might be kind of cool one day. We'll see. Asus ROG is back in action. I think it's releasing this week. Which is the surprising part is 185 hertz refresh rate for a smartphone.
A lot.
That's even better than most people's monitor. It's better than my monitor.
Yeah.
All of my monitors. Overkill for sure on a smartphone.
Yes.
Because if you're playing games on it, I don't think any game can go 185 hertz. Oh, I don't know, actually. 185 hertz, too much for you guys? Overkill?
For a phone, yeah.
No, Asus phone went for gaming. So if you can actually utilize that 185 hertz, then no, I don't think it's overkill. Like
you expect
Asus
it.
and Razer, like Asus and Razer phone is meant for gaming. Like
You make a very good point. ROG is supposed to be the top.
Okay.
Even if you cannot use it, or even if you don't ever need it,
Okay.
you're expecting it to be overkill.
Sure.
Oh, that's such a good point. When I read this, I was like, oh, come on, who's ever gonna use it? Point. That is point right there. True. That is so true. So speaking of phones, right? Hideo Kojima, our best friend in Metal Gear, creator of Metal Gear, revealed that he made his Death Stranding concept work on his phone. It was kind of crazy, actually, to consider 19 million people played this game, and he made the concept work on his phone, cell phone. I guess that kind of makes sense. Everything's on the phone nowadays, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's just the concept, right? It's like jotting down notes and sketching.
Which, because your phone is always with you, right?
Yeah, so like whenever you have an idea, you can easily put that out there.
Yeah. See, dude, we're so reliant on our phone. Without it, it's not like, it's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
And without his phone, he probably has a notebook, I guess, in that case.
All right. A notepad or something, yeah.
Interesting. Which is so cool. I thought that was a pretty cool like little teaser right there. Or not teaser, but a little tidbit. Death Stranding. PlayStation has sold 65 million PS5 so far. Or Sony has sold 65 million PlayStation 5 so far. 77.7 million games last quarter. As in within 3 months, it sold that many games. What the hell?
That's good.
And that's good for PlayStation and gamers in general, but and PlayStation owners. But no, just think of that number. 77 million. Right?
That is a pretty damn big number.
I mean, just in 3 months, so that's crazy.
There's 65 million PS5. That means everyone, almost like more than everyone, bought at least a game.
Yeah.
I wonder if they count the Astrobot game that's part of the. I guess you have to download it, huh?
Yeah.
For it to count. But yeah, pretty much every single person has a little more than a game. For last quarter, at least one person bought a game, probably.
That is crazy.
Is that true? I guess that's a good statement. Did you guys buy a game? Silent Hill 2 for me.
Yeah, I did. Same. Silent Hill 2, Wukong.
Wukong's coming out next month. You know that, Fergus? Physical?
Oh yes, finally.
Yeah, physical release next in a month. In exactly a month. I might get it too, maybe. I don't know yet.
Do I have enough time to play it?
Yeah, that's the thing. Do you have enough time, right?
But to be honest,
2 months to play it. Oof.
If you have enough time to play it, I would suggest you play it.
It's worth it. The good story.
It is a very good story, and it is worth playing it.
Well, we know for sure the game numbers does not include Concord, so I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh man.
I haven't bought a game recently, so yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, the Silent Hill, one of the best games ever. But yeah, 65 million. Kind of crazy, actually.
That is crazy.
So this is a cool tidbit. I did not know this was an exclusive to PlayStation 5 Pro.
Oh.
But there's a new wallpaper that animates like this.
For Pro only?
For Pro only.
Yeah, it's like it's showing like PS5 chip. It's kind of like in the theme of Astrobot, it's showing you inside the
Yeah. Yeah, this kind of looks like Astrobot too, the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I have it on it's on by default, just FYI. It's nothing like, I mean, you can change it, but there's no good wallpaper anyways.
That is true.
Yeah, PlayStation doesn't really have that good wallpaper. But yeah, this is a cool tidbit if you have the Pro. Another cool thing is, this is kind of interesting. I don't know why they they have to release something like this, but I guess PlayStation wasn't that transparent, I guess.
Mhm.
A lot of things is kind of similar to what they said, but one of the surprising thing to me is that the PlayStation Pro has a 2 gigabyte slower DDR5 memory for handling console tasks that's not related to gaming. And I think that was the most surprising things to me out of this whole inner spec thing, or actual spec thing. So they have slower memory for your system, and they have 16 gigs of DDR6 for games.
There's a separate memory.
Yeah,
There's that separate memory specifically for console tasks.
yeah, you don't need it, which makes sense, right? Why spend more money on the RAM that you don't actually need?
Right.
But then that's kind of cool that someone like dug through the manuals and listed this out. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. That's awesome news. There's also a possible rewind button coming soon. There's a pan release recently. It could be just a video rewind feature for streamers or for yourself, I guess. Is that kind of
cool.
You like it?
Yeah, because there are some times where I want to be like if I miss something, I'd be like, oh.
You look at the video instead, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay. How about you, Fergus? You would you use this?
Like, yeah, I'm guessing this is gonna be for video capturing, not for the game itself.
Yeah, I guess in a way you can think of it as like you're watching your own stream in some ways, but
Yeah,
not live.
I think for streamers it'll be useful. Like, it'll be more commonly used for like streamers.
Yeah, because if you're playing the game, you're in the moment, right? You're kind of just like, okay, let me just go back real quick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is kind of funny news, actually. Pizza Hut, new pizza warmer. You can use a 3D printer to print this out, but PlayStation 5 heat to keep your pizza warm. I don't know how real this is, but this is awesome. I don't even know if the PlayStation will keep your pizza hot, but I know at least keep it a little cooler than temperature, than room temperature.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool though. Like, it obviously redirects the heat to the pizza instead. But like 30 to 40 degrees, I think it's 40 degrees C, so I don't know if it's actually that hot though. But it's kind of cool idea. Would you guys, if you have a 3D printer or if you have access to it, would you guys print this out?
I think that would actually be pretty fun to put on top of your PlayStation though.
Just in general,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is so fun. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. But yeah, it's more of a fun thing. I don't actually think it keeps it warm. Or hot in that case. Some cool news, I think. At least in my mind, because I kind of have one of these. Do you guys like to know that your expensive camera or whatever is up to date? Or will be up to date to this point?
So I don't have a camera, so I don't know. But
No, like
if I
even
did-
hardware, like even your hardware, your computer part be up to date to a certain point.
Yeah. I do like to keep everything up to date.
But you like to know when it stops, right?
Yeah.
So this is kind of cool. How about you, Fergus? Do you like to know that, or you just want to like keep old firmware or something like that?
I think for keeping it up to date is not a bad idea. It's good.
Yeah. So they announced roadmaps for their cinema line cameras up to 2026. So it's like a what to expect, like set expectations kind of thing. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, most of the time I don't update it because it's complicated as fuck. Like no joke. Like one time I messed up the setting. I had to reset the whole camera.
Holy shit.
No, like I did not know what I did, and I couldn't do
Holy shit.
something, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I have to redo the whole thing. And I had to watch a YouTube video to explain to me, like, what the heck is this doing? What the heck is that doing? It's so complicated. But it's so cool that I like that it's like, hey, what to expect for your thing you bought, right? Versus like no news, nothing at all. It's kind of cool. Interesting. Camera news. Another camera news, Fuji is developed. Do you guys know much about camera formats?
No.
The bigger the sense, do you, Fergus?
Not that much.
So there's a chip size in your phone in every camera. The bigger it is, the better it is. Medium format is the second largest. Large format is bigger than medium. Full frame, and so on and so on. There are many different sizes. But you'll hear full frame a lot because it's really accessible now. Medium frame is trying to come in, but it's just not mainstream right now. 102 megapixel Cinecam from Fuji's coming. 102 megapixels. That's a lot.
102, yeah.
But then it's medium format, so you can fit more pixels in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, would you guys? Oh, I guess you guys have to be into cameras too. Or in this case, a cine camera, so it's a video camera.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys be into that, or you guys are not, though, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, not me.
Oh, I
I
guess.
don't currently have the use for it, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Is
you
it
have a
cool?
kid.
No, even a kid, you will not use this. Unless you really want to be like that hardcore, because this gets heavy. You remember how I used to throw the basketball so easy from like 3-point line? Remember? Because of that stupid gimbal thing I used to use. It was so heavy. Like we're holding it for how long? Like 2 hours? 3 hours every week?
Yeah, 2 or 3 hours.
Dude, my forearm was like strong as F. But yeah, this is obviously a much better camera than the one I have, but medium format is better. The bigger the better, technically.
Okay.
But yeah, it's 102 megapixels coming out. I don't know when. Did it say when? But it's obviously going to be very expensive. 8K recording. A lot of cameras can do 8K nowadays, but does it overheat and all that stuff is another thing. But yeah, more and more camera news hopefully soon. Demastered. Not remastered, demastered, okay? So be prepared. Modders have created Demastered Edition that looks like PlayStation 1 games. Complete demastered.
Low,
D.
so made it
So,
low.
so it's going to go back to
PlayStation 1
PlayStation 1 video or
graphic style. But better. Obviously, but still better. But look how cool that is, right? Isn't it so?
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. As
oh, they don't have more pictures. But yeah, you can This is just one picture, but yeah, everything looks a lot more blocky and grainy. It's so cool. Demastered games. There's a lot of these. Demon Souls was one. I think there was another one that had a demaster. That's so cool. Obviously, when you beat the game, you just want more of it, so you find other ways to do this.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a fun one for Fergus here. Borderlands 2, 2 players, 2 separate players. One of them beat the other one by 10 hours, beating the whole game without taking a single hit.
That's...
Is that hard?
Yeah.
It's a shooter game, right? So it's gonna be extremely hard.
Game, so it's really hard, and there's cutscenes where you just get put right in the middle of things.
So you have to know where to go right away, huh? 800 hours. 800 hours is how many days? It is exactly a whole month, more than a month straight.
Time out.
Go ahead, Brian. You want to beat this? Go ahead.
No. Wait, sorry, I'm just saying that's freaking hard as, because if they get hit, they have to reset and restart, right?
Yeah, redo.
God, that is so freaking. Oh man, that's dedication from that dude.
No, but imagine doing it, but some other person beat you by 10 hours. Did it 10 hours sooner than you.
I'll be like, damn it, mother.
That's crazy. That's heartbreaking, right? But
That is heartbreaking.
2 players, Hey Blasty. You know who that is?
No.
And Dark Smoke 11 did it. Kind of crazy. 9 months to do. 9 months.
That is crazy.
0 hit. Borderlands 2. Fergus, there's some.
That is really, really, really hard.
That's something for you to achieve one day, right?
I don't think he has 9 months to spend.
Well, he has 9 months before he can. I'm just kidding. So get that.
What?
Okay. I'm glad you like this news because that's crazy. Without getting a hit, that's amazing. I think people done it in Elden Ring too, but that's just crazy.
Elden Ring would definitely be easier because then
It's not a gun, right?
Yeah. And you don't get thrown in the middle of like 10 guys surrounding you.
That's crazy. I don't know. This is cool. This is so amazing when I read that. This is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys will ever buy one. But you're in the market. Dude, if they. This is cool. I think this is so cool. What do you guys think? Nintendo inspired keyboard.
I think that's a little too much. Maybe a good centerpiece somewhere.
Would you use it? Would you buy it?
No.
How about if it was a PlayStation one?
No.
Really? Would you, Fergus?
I'm willing.
Maybe not exactly this one. I think they released a smaller version of this before, but this is a cool idea.
Well, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. But how much nice? How much would you spend?
$50.
$50. Each button is $30.
Yeah, okay. No.
120. Oh, that's not that bad.
120 with keyboard, it's not that bad, yeah.
Yeah.
And with the buttons, 120.
Yeah, yeah, that's not that bad actually. That'll be a lot more because it's Nintendo inspired.
Yeah.
But it's not officially Nintendo licensed, so that's another thing. But this is cool. If they make like obviously brands that you like speaking of brands that you like, Brian, since you're a big Sentinel fan. Yes? No?
No. I wouldn't buy it.
No?
No.
Would you, Fergus? Your favorite team on a mouse? Not saying Sentinels is, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, I think if it's your favorite team, I think it's worth the support.
Yeah, it's if you really like them, right?
Yeah.
But it's very cool to have your own, like a team. I guess and the color too, right? It looks nice. It does look nice though. I don't know. Brian is no, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What do you guys think of skinning your own chair? Found this out recently, actually. We talked about this Goku one, but they also come out with a skin one that you can just put over your current chair.
So you don't have to buy a new chip, but then you still need the...
You still need the chair, but you just will put it over your current chair skin.
Yeah.
Or if your skin is so worn out, you know what I mean? You can just put this on instead of buying a new chair. It's only $100. This one was only $100. I don't know if it was on sale or something, but $100.
Not bad.
Eleanor said no because it's ugly. But $100 is not bad for a new look for your chair though. Especially if it's worn out, but it's just more FYI. We talked about this before, so we won't go over it one more time.
Starting off film news, D23 was this past weekend. last weekend, and so a couple of announcements. D23 Brazil. So starting off the announcement trailer was Mufasa. The trailer came up from Mufasa.
Have you guys seen it? The trailer?
Yes, I've seen all the trailers.
What do you think? Or have you seen it, Brian?
I seen the Mufasa one, yeah.
What do you guys think?
It's a cool story.
Yeah.
I'm still not fond of the
Animation?
CGI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It looks nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but it's just not animated the way you remember, right?
Yeah, I kind of wish. I really wish that they would do an animated version.
Yeah. Because they went too far away from what they were supposed, or what everyone grew up with, right? So it's not the same. But yeah, it's another one of those animals you can't eat, remember? I don't know, you guys remember that line? I thought it was so funny. You can't eat this bird, you cannot eat the... Was this a bamboo?
Yeah, that is Rafiki.
Yeah. Oh, the monkey, well, is it bamboo, right?
Baboon.
Okay. Yeah.
Baboon. Yeah.
Baboon. Baboon. Baboon.
Baboon.
Like it's a prequel. It talks about Mufasa's story, like Mufasa with Scar meeting Nala, meeting Timon and Pumbaa, I believe.
Yeah.
And also Rafiki, and kind of how they become the king of Pride Rock. I think that's what this story is leading to.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of the few that I'm kind of excited about, but kind of not because of the animation. But definitely a watch on Disney Plus, though.
Yep. And then next up is What If, season 3 of What If. Season 3 and final season of it. So we'll get one last season of this animated parody Marvel MCU series. Yeah, kind of pretty look forward to it. A lot of the returning voices,
like the actual actors.
The live actors, a lot of them returning with their voicing their characters. And then we see some very big giant robot fighting, so that's definitely excited for that.
It's also releasing during Christmas time or a little before, so that's perfect.
Yeah, it's coming out 22nd. So it's interesting to see where this is gonna lead. Since the last two we do see it's been one entire story, right? With the Watcher, there has been I don't know if have you guys watched both?
I saw episodes here and there. I did not see like the whole thing. I probably should.
So if you watch the whole season, so it's kind of it comes together.
Yeah.
Like there is an overarching story related to the Watcher.
Yeah.
Right.
So kind of cool seeing that being put into both season. So I imagine they would go along the same line for the season and still have some sort of multiversal story related to the Watcher.
Okay. Did you like the first two seasons?
Yeah, that was my question to you, Fergus.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So I'll probably watch it during Christmas time. Yeah. So that way it leads on to that.
And then continue on the MCU train. The next movie coming out is Captain America Brave New World. We see Sam Wilson becoming Captain America since Steve Rogers has retired.
Yeah.
And we do see in the trailer and in the image here, we see Red Hulk.
Yeah. Like honestly, he's not Steve Rogers, so is he really that strong to take a hit from the Hulk like that?
Well, this is an image, and also he has I think that the whole point is that his gear protects him. He's not a super soldier like Steve. He's not a super soldier, but he does have his gear.
Yeah.
him and the shield, which is made of vibranium. So
Yeah.
all these combined definitely can protect him.
So
I can understand that it won't hurt him, but I don't see why he won't be flying.
Right.
Right?
Well, this is an image. It's not from so.
Yeah. Okay. No, but he's not. Just to be clear, he's not as strong, right?
No,
Physically,
he's not.
okay. Because Captain America is super strong.
Oh, he's still superhuman. Well, peak human strength. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Not Spider-Man strong, but strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, so his basically the suit and the shield protects him more from physical damage than.
Yeah, his wings too. Yeah, I saw in the trailer he cut something. I forgot what it was, a truck or a train or a car. Yeah, okay.
Car gets thrown at him, it cuts it in half with the wings.
Are you guys going to see it in theaters?
Nah, you know me, I'm probably
yeah, you never, unless you're on a date, huh?
Yeah, unless this is,
I might. I'm thinking about it.
Because there's no movies that would make you go lately. I have like 10 or 20 credits, and it's like,
I know the next movie I'm definitely gonna be in the theater for is Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Beyond the Spider-Verse,
next year
movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that one I know definitely gonna watch in the theater.
Yes, that was such a damn good movie. Yeah. Okay. And this one seems like a cool movie, but I don't think it's gonna be a go to the movies to watch thing, though.
Yeah.
Were you gonna ask him something? Sorry, I think I cut you off, Brian.
No, I was just saying. So, he doesn't have the strength of Steve Rogers, but he has the protection of Steve Rogers, like his suit and his shield and stuff. So that seems pretty cool.
Steve Rogers didn't really have a suit; he just had the shield and strength. Yeah. This guy actually has a suit because he's flying. Because he was the Falcon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we see Danny Ramirez taking over as Falcon. Now that Sam is Captain America.
Oh, I didn't notice that actually.
Yeah.
So there's two flyers now?
Yes.
Ah. I did not notice that. I need to see it again then.
Yeah, I am excited to see more about the villain in the movie, because we know
it's not Red Hulk.
It's not Red Hulk. It's definitely not Red Hulk. Thaddeus Ross, Harrison Ford becomes president, and an incident. There's some sort of attack.
So that's like a mini fight kind of thing, right? Like he can't control himself. So he's gonna be the big guy.
We do know Giancarlo.
Yeah.
Or Giancarlo is gonna be in it, who has played an amazing villain in pretty much all his casting.
Yeah. Mainly best known for Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah. Tim Blake Nelson returning as the leader from the Incredible Hulk series.
Nice.
So that's from my theory, he has something to do with Thaddeus Ross becoming Red Hulk.
Oh.
That would be my theory.
Okay. Let's see Red Hulk versus Green Hulk one day, I bet.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. We'll see.
And then the next movie that's coming out is the Thunderbolts, featuring a ragtag team of MCU characters. Of course, we see Florence Pugh as Yelena, the Black Widow, David Harbour as Red Guardian, Hannah, John Kamen as the Ghost, Wyatt Russell as US Agent, and Sebastian Stan as Bucky, forming a team together. Oh, and also Taskmaster, forming like the team called Thunderbolts.
Nice.
Wait, he was the fake Captain America, or who's this guy?
So yeah, he was the one who was appointed as Captain America by the U.S. government during the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
He's the guy who accidentally killed or not accidentally, but he killed someone, right?
Yes. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, it's an old show now. Yeah. Okay. That's why he looks super familiar.
Yeah, we see kind of Valentina, who is Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, who is well known in the comics as Madame Hydra.
You talking about her?
Yes.
And this is Taskmaster?
No, that's Ghost.
Oh, that's good. Who's Taskmaster? Not that
is
picture,
the one
huh?
from- she's not in it. She's not in any picture, but she's the one from the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, I don't think she showed her face, did she?
No.
Okay, that's why I didn't recognize. I thought it was her without the mask or something.
In the movie, she did. In the movie,
she did?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. Okay. I remember the dad. Was this the dad, right?
Yeah,
or the trainer or something? I forgot.
The dad.
Yeah.
Quote unquote dad, not like, but yeah.
Okay. This is cool. This seems like more of a. I don't know if it looks fun, but
yeah.
I guess we'll see.
So right in this image here, we see that they're in Avengers Tower. We do know from Spider-Man Homecoming where Avengers Tower was sold.
Yeah.
And the Avengers moved to the Avengers Complex.
Yeah.
So we gonna see that we find out that she's the one that that bought it.
Oh, I thought it was Fantastic Four.
That's what a lot of people would have guessed. Yes, Fantastic Four. But it's from the trailer. It appears she's the one that bought that building.
Yeah,
and that's where they are at. Formerly Avengers Tower. And also in the trailer, we saw a guy named Bob. We don't know who that is. There are many theories, but we will see in the movie about who he truly is.
When is this out? Oh, May. Oh, that's a long time.
Oh,
so this is huh?
On my brother's birthday.
Oh, this is a long. This is the summer movie. Then it's supposed to be good. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no other release, at least from what I know.
And then Disney Plus also hit us with a giant list of releases in one little 2-minute trailer. Just to summary, so, I'm just gonna recap this in some quick summary. Coming, a couple of the big ones coming is The Bear season 4. Of course, Disney is now partnered with Hulu, and The Bear, I believe, used to air on Hulu.
Disney bought Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Disney Plus with Hulu, and then there is The Bear season 4. Star Wars Skeleton Crew coming in December. We get an interesting series called Goosebump: The Vanishing coming in January.
Wait, Goosebumps as in the book Goosebumps?
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Oh, what the hell? That's cool.
Alien Earth. I'm very interested in this one. Alien Earth. It takes place on Earth, but it's supposed to be a prequel to the original Alien movie.
Ah.
So it's kind of a prequel to how they find out about the alien species.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sounds pretty interesting. Ironheart, Daredevil Born Again, Andor, Star Wars Andor season 2, and then Handmaid's Tale, the final and 6th season, and also season 2 of Percy Jackson. These are just naming like kind of the main couple of the main ones.
Daredevil's probably what most people are looking forward to, huh?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, that one seems so cool. Okay. Lots of things coming 2025. Yeah, hopefully Disney picks it up again, because it's been kind of dry, right?
With them adding Hulu, it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And people getting a lot more.
Speaking of Hulu, Dragon Ball Daimo's on Hulu.
Yep.
I was surprised. I guess because they're owned by Disney, and I guess whatever happened. But it's also showing up on Hulu now, so it's so much easier to watch than Disney Plus. Because I think the interface for Hulu's easier than Disney. But yeah.
a little bit easier. Yeah.
And continue on new trailer other trailer that came out this week. Detective Dotson, the
Hey.
movie.
Demastered. This is another
So,
Demastered, yes.
yeah, this is definitely demastered. This is cool.
yeah, so this is an upcoming game that's game and movie
Oh,
created on Unreal Engine 5. So the game is called Detective Dotson,
yeah.
and this is kind of the movie to set everything up. I believe releasing before the game's release.
It's so interesting. The people are pixelated, but the environment is not.
Yeah, so it's purposely. I think the game purposely is like this.
Yeah.
The game is created like this.
I think it's unique.
They filmed a movie to start it off.
Yeah.
So people who would be interested, so Detective Dawson is about a Bollywood star, being forced to turn into a detective, to solve a certain case.
Yeah.
So for those who are definitely would be interested in the game, this is definitely must watch, or I recommended watch before you play the game.
I'm sorry, but seeing that guy slapped while he's tied up is so funny.
Yeah, it looks funny. I wonder is this going to be it doesn't look serious.
No, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's a comedy, yeah.
Looks pretty cool. I like the art style. Like
the blocky.
It stands out. It's not like everything you see nowadays. It's just like something unique, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's not on that level, but it's kind of like Spider-Verse, right? It's so nice to see something different.
Mm-hmm. And then the next page, this one is of the game itself.
Q1.
Releasing Q1. Yeah. And the gameplay is mostly kind of like talking to people, making notes and solving, like finding clues and stuff.
This kind of reminds me of remember the game Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me like that.
Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting. Interesting.
I thought I would like to highlight this one.
Yeah, it looks cool. I don't know, because detective work is kind of hard. Side scrolling, that means it's not as I guess it's not as hard.
It should be it says in the tag where it should be a casual game.
Yeah, because 3D like Hitman or something is harder. Well, the Hitman's not really detective, but LA Noire seems much harder. This one's you're going left, right. You only have that many choices of up arrows.
Yeah,
it seems like a fun time, a easier time than you're gonna sweat.
Yeah,
I don't know why that guy's on the tree though. You see that guy on the tree? Oh, he's on the balcony. Looks like he's on the tree. Yeah, that's cool. Q1.
Yep. And along the same line of video game film, Secretlab, we get an official trailer of Secretlab. That's the recap. This is the anthology series, based on video games. There's 15 episodes, so 15 different stories.
Nice.
Based on video games, and this is created by a successor to Love, Death, Robot that was on Netflix.
Right.
Definitely very excited for this. This is releasing on Prime on December 10th.
Prime?
Yes, Amazon Prime.
Video. Okay.
Yeah. Prime apparently has a couple good things to watch.
Yeah.
And lastly, we get a trailer for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
This is not final. This cannot be final, right?
It might be. It might be the final. This is part 2 of the last Mission Impossible movie called Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Yeah.
So this is the aftermath of that. They could leave on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it seems like that year of movies, every single one was a cliffhanger to the next.
Yes, a lot of that. A lot of these very. I know this one, the Mission Impossible, has been a very long series.
Yeah.
Right.
Having that, Fast and Furious also, and
Yeah.
with the cliffhanger, like basically both of these movies were these next ones are leading towards saying that it's gonna be the last one.
Yeah, that's not happening. He still looks like he's still the same age. He still looks young. I don't know. I guess we'll see after this one. If this makes a lot of money, he's coming back.
Yeah.
These movies are cool though, in general.
Yeah, Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible has always been a thrill to watch.
Yeah.
On to movies coming out this week. This one big highlight, Red One. Santa Claus movie. This is starring J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus, who gets kidnapped, and his head of security, Dwayne Johnson, recruits Chris Evans to help find the Santa.
Lucy Liu is in this too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, this is definitely like just a fun action comedy.
For fun, right? It's not a serious anything. Yeah. Because this one, 33% Rotten Tomato. Obviously, critics are just harsh in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, November 15th, tomorrow. I was in theaters first. Yeah, this is definitely not a go watch thing. This is more Netflix or something at home. Yeah. But it seems like a fun movie though. Chris Evans, The Rock is normally generally funny, and JK is normally pretty cool.
And we just did a Disney recap. This time, this one is HBO Max recap.
Get his guns, man. What the hell?
At the age of 52.
52?
At the age of 50 as well.
Dude, look at him. Well, he's not natural, right? He cannot be at the age of 52.
I don't think it's natural either. So
yeah, him and The Rock. I don't know. I mean, even if you work out every single day, super heavy weights, maybe, but I think you're at that age, your hormones change already.
Yeah.
But that's awesome though. His guns are crazy. But go ahead. Sorry, Fergus. We got distracted by beauty.
Yeah, so this is a trailer. They gave us the upcoming releases. I'm gonna, just similar to Disney Plus, I'm gonna recap then a couple big ones. Dune Prophecy coming out November 17th. Creature Commandos on December 5th. White Lotus Season 3. This one's set in Thailand. Very interesting what I saw. Pee-wee documentary. Documentary about Mr. Pee-wee.
Hermit?
Pee-wee Herman?
Herman? The
Pee-wee, the Big Adventure movie.
Oh, okay. Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Pee-wee Herman.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is kind of a documentary. So that's kind of two things I feel like that's pretty interesting.
Okay. Oh, right there, right? As himself. Yeah. Oh, as himself. What the hell?
Yeah. So definitely look forward to that one. Peacemaker Season 2.
Did you guys watch Season 1?
No.
Yes.
Okay. It's a good one, right? It's not bad.
It's good. Yes. Coming out August 2025 though.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting series. Welcome to Derry.
Wait, so it's IT?
Yes, this is gonna be an IT series. So that's
so instead of a movie, they're doing a series.
Yeah, they already did the movie, the part 1 and part 2 movie, right?
Oh
So
my
this one
god.
is gonna be
Prequel.
Oh,
series. I hope there's gonna be they'll be able to take the time to show off more from the book.
I don't think
And
there's any story. I think they're making this one up, right?
yeah, is it? Oh,
No, they finished the one book. I think there's just one book, and whatever we're about to see is going to be a new story.
yeah, I don't. That I had no idea.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure there's no other
Oh.
story to it.
Yeah, it's a prequel to the film.
Yeah, so that means that there's no book to this unless Stephen King is making it.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of recreation in a TV series.
Oh, if it's okay, so it's a prequel.
No, it's a prequel. It's a prequel.
Good.
Okay. Well,
So it's a new
exciting.
story, which is good. That's awesome.
Knights of the Seven Kingdom from Game of Thrones, spin-off from Game of Thrones,
Yeah,
and of course, Last of Us Season 2,
I cannot wait for that.
spring of 2025.
Yeah, that's very exciting for HBO. HBO has been a hit at one of my favorite streaming servers so far.
Yeah.
Penguin was such a hit. Have you finished it?
No, I'm currently still watching it.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say anything, but just let me know when you finish it.
Okay.
It's like, oh my god. Anyways, Ryan, you need to watch Penguin if you haven't, but it's such a good show. I hope they make another one. Season.
Yeah, I hear that they might make a spin-off on Sophia Falcone.
It makes sense.
So, because she did do a very amazing job.
Dude, she doesn't have blink when she's serious. Oh my god. So scary. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, that show is such a good show. Yeah. HBO has been doing pretty good. The Last of Us is a big one. 2 parts The Last of Us, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so that's in the next page. So in the trailer we didn't get much of a release dates on Last of Us and Peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
We find out that Last of Us is coming out spring of 2025.
okay.
And Peacemaker is coming out August of 2025.
Okay, so 2025.
So look at the eagle. Classic.
Yeah.
He's walking too.
So the Last of Us, it talks about it here where this is going to take place in the Last of Us part 2 game.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to split this off into 2 seasons, so season 2 and season 3.
Yeah.
Season 2 is supposed to be a shorter season to set up season 3, which will end up being a longer season.
We know how season 2 is gonna end. We know. Oh my god, no, that's gonna be bad.
I think we have the same thought. Yes.
Yes. You never played the game, right, Brian?
I played the first one. I didn't play the second one yet.
Oh, the second one will get you.
Not spoil anything, but I think we have the same thoughts. Yes.
Okay. Yes. This is gonna be exciting. This is gonna be. It makes you want to play the game again, to be straight and honest. I guess that's the whole point of making the show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Peacemaker is awesome too. The Last of Us, I really hope they continue the streak, because their success is many other people's success, meaning more stuff is coming for games.
Yeah.
To TV.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, which is good for all of us. Like this one, for example.
Yeah, and last for me, Arcane. So the first 3 episodes is out. I read it wrong last week. It is 9 episodes for season 2 and last season, and they got a critic score of 100 again for season 2. So both season 1 and season 2 both got 100% on their tomato meter score.
Yeah.
The audience score is at 96%, still very high.
Yeah.
This is some regard this as the best animated series, and possibly the best video game adaptation.
Interesting. Have you seen the Valorant skins for Arcane 2? 2.0?
Yes.
Is it really in the show too? The gun and the gauntlet?
The gauntlet, yes. The gun from the sheriff from the first pack was from season 1. Is from season 1.
Oh.
I'm not sure about the Vandal.
I really like the Vandal. It's so funny.
The Vandal too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the Vandal skin if it's gonna be in the show.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we shall find out. I will watch this next week.
But yeah, I know the sheriff is the gun that Jinx used. The gauntlet is the gloves that Vi uses.
That's so cool.
So those are from the show.
So this is successful means Valorant show will come soon, one day.
One day.
We shall see.
We'll see after this what comes next. What's Riot work on next.
Yeah.
There are many other regions in League of Legends.
Yeah.
This takes place in a very specific area.
Yeah.
Or like the location of it.
Yeah.
There are plenty of different places that stories can take place.
So obviously these, because I never played it, but these are all characters in the game.
Not all of them.
Okay.
And these are all these are all kind of the series interpretation of them. They do resemble the character themselves.
Yeah.
But of course they made them more for the series.
Yeah.
Right. Added more to them for the series.
Okay. Awesome.
That's cool.
You haven't seen it yet, right, Fergus?
I've seen the first 2 episodes. I'm on the 3rd one.
Good. Lives up to your expectations?
Yeah, definitely. Like, also all my friends that have watched it all things praises about it.
You haven't seen it, right, friend?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, we need to one day. Or I will next week.
All right. For gaming news, so Xbox is bringing back Spyro Reignited for the Game Pass. It came out this past Tuesday on the 12th. So if you're into the dragon game Spyro, it's out on Game Pass.
Spyro,
sorry.
This was a good game. This is not the remastered, I assume.
No.
Because the animation looks a little different. Okay. Did you guys play this game before?
No, I have not.
Oh.
But I heard it was a very popular game. So
have you, Fergus?
Spyro, yeah, I have. Spyro is a very fun trilogy or fun series to play.
Yeah, and when you're a kid and you know you have a lot of time, Spyro was such a fun one. You get to explore a bunch of things as a dragon. It was so cool. But Game Pass, huh? Nice.
Yeah. So the creators of Black Mesa, Half-Life Black Mesa, has announced another co-op tactical game called Rogue Point. It seemed pretty interesting.
Rogue Point, huh? So it's another shooter game?
Yeah, it's a tactical co-op shooting game. So you're playing as teams, and
Oh, you're saving. It's a rescue one.
It's tactical, so you have to
like tactical co-op shooter.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting, like a rogue-like shooter. It's a first-person shooter. Yeah. That sounds pretty exciting.
It looked pretty exciting. You have to basically play as a team.
Okay.
Yeah, roguelike would mean it's like different setting every time. Like the map is gonna change, and each time you get power-ups, so you get upgraded each run.
Oh. Okay.
I've never played. Is it? Wait, we played a roguelike game, no? You, me, and
Escalation?
Not escalation.
That's what it what he's saying kind of reminds me of.
No,
Risk of Rain.
yeah.
I never
No, it
played
was
that.
the
Oh,
Steam
it's
game.
Call of Duty. Right? Are you talking about the zombie thing?
Oh, I wish I knew.
We're playing with
No,
Cam.
so roguelites are games that usually is run in dungeons, and when you go through the runs, you get power-ups to get stronger. And but then the thing is, each run can be different.
Oh, hold on.
No. I don't remember. I don't recall, at least.
Hold on. I think I might.
That we played together?
Shatterline. Me and Ferguson.
Oh, Shatterline, yes, that was a roguelike. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's me, Ferguson, and Murphy played it together.
Yeah. Okay. Makes
So
sense.
that's what it reminded me a little bit of. Shatterline.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. Like seeing a another person roguelike. Roguelike you usually see is a kind of a top-down dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it
Very
seems like a
nice.
smuggling one. So EA CEO Andrew Wilson is being considered as a replacement for Disney CEO Bob Iger.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because EA to me is not doing well.
But
yeah, I think Disney's doing better than EA, right?
Yeah,
by far. I mean, Bob Iger just came back. He ran Disney. He has a whole book and stuff. Like he's the guy who bought a bunch of the, Star Wars, Fox,
yeah,
Pixar, and all that stuff. He bought all of them, and made Disney to the big. He has his own book. That's how I know. But yeah, he's. Then he left and he let another Bob take over, and then he came back, and I guess he wants to exit again. I don't know. But I would say Bob is doing better than Andrew. EA is not doing hot at all.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
I mean, whatever. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Disney cannot do. I guess Disney can do worse, but if they want to release the same thing over and over and over, I guess that kind of makes sense then.
Yeah.
Right? Because the same game with just changing the font. 2000.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. 2K15, 2K. EA Sports.
Yeah, FIFA. Literally the same game. Oh my god, I don't know. So literally the same types of movies over and over. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and it looks like the firm Disney is also using a firm to also find external candidates as well. So
yeah, because this is headhunting now.
Yeah,
finding a CEO for a public company is very different.
Well, we get Andrew Wilson as a
running mate, huh? Right.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to succeed. Bob Iger.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, a new study says that VR is helping kids be more active these days. Because I guess now kids aren't very active as much.
Physical activity among kids are declining. I can see. I super see why.
So that's why they were kind of like doing tests, and they found that during these tests they see VR as an option.
Yeah.
To boost up physical activity.
Yeah, because kids likes to interact with things.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense. If your parents are not active, you're not going to be that active. Let's just be clear about that. If your parents never hiked in their life and your friends don't hike, you're never going to hike. Kind of thing, right? But if everyone around you hikes, like your family, your friends, they're all hikers, you're going to hike for sure. Then you're going to be super active. It's all about your environment.
Yes.
But yeah, this is interesting. Okay. So another way to make them active is to have
virtual reality.
Yeah, or some type of reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've talked about the 3 games that were going to be on the Game Pass previously, the PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Well, there's 17 more new games that will be coming out in November as well.
But this is for a different tier, I assume, right?
Yes, for different tier.
Okay.
For the premium and the premium tiers. You get Grand Theft Auto 5, Dying Light 2, and Like a Dragon.
Okay.
And then in the classic, you get I guess there's a
list right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the highest tier, I would assume.
Yeah.
To be honest, like sometimes if you are playing these games and planning on buying it as well, you know, like like say for example you want to buy something that's for example, right? You might the cost of this is not much more than the subscription, and you get a lot more games.
That is true.
Right? Like I think I was looking at The Last of Us, and it was like $60, right? But then you add this on, it's only another $5 a month for something like that. So I was like, what the hell? Why would I not do that instead?
That might be worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is different, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't seem like that much more to get a lot more access to these games. Yeah. But that's if you want it, obviously. It's kind of cool, but at least this month, right? Hot Wheels, Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a big one, and that Death Note one that we talked about. That seems kind of fun.
And lastly, they are putting into works the Xbox handheld, but it might be years away before it actually becomes a reality. But they are working on a prototype.
So this is going to be like a Switch competitor, I would assume. Game Pass friendly.
Yeah. I always thought, okay, they're thinking, PlayStation, the Vita and the PSP didn't do well. Let's see if we could do it better.
No. They're doing this because of the Steam Deck.
Okay.
No, Steam Deck success and the Switch success.
Both Steam Decks, the Switch, and also PlayStation also has the portable.
Yeah, PlayStation Portable is a big success, which surprised everyone.
The PlayStation Portable remote player, so everyone else has a portable player.
And now they want to get into the
No, because remember we went to Target, Brian, and I was like, the Portal was here.
Yes.
Because everywhere it was sold out. I was so surprised. I was like, oh, what the hell? The Portal was here? I was about to buy it just to resell it, but I was like, nah, forget it. But then, you know, like, it's hard to see these things in stores nowadays. So many people actually want it, especially the Steam Deck. Good luck.
Xbox is the only one that are behind their competitions.
Yeah, they're buying companies, firing a lot of people, but they're not releasing anything that's recouping that money.
Yeah,
which is fine. I mean, they're $2 trillion company, but I'm just saying, like, that's I mean, it's not that hard to release a Steam Deck competitor, right? You already have the infrastructure for Game Pass. All you have to do is be able to download it and play it at 720p or whatever. I highly doubt it's gonna be anything. Maybe 1080 at most, but 720 for sure. Because even Switch is not. I think Switch is barely 720 or a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. They need to go faster.
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox was the most powerful hardware, but no one
uses it.
No one, yeah, which is kind of sad. I mean, Xbox is an American company, and kind of thing. It's just nothing there. Halo is what's supposed to be the savior, but not really.
No.
We'll see.
All right. And games that are coming out next week. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So if you want to learn how you want to fly planes, Hong, this is where you can do it.
You know how hard it is to run on your computer, right? Did you know that? It's very hard. At least on my computer, I don't think I can be able to run it that well. But this is crazy.
You can play on Xbox as well.
Yeah, but if you're going for, Xbox is fine too, yeah.
But if you want, better graphics, I understand.
Yeah, because I don't have the Xbox. Oh, what the heck? I will say the tag in Valorant. The gun buddy. Do you remember that? I think we saw that yesterday. It was one of the gun buddy tags. Yeah, remove before flight or something like that.
Oh.
I don't know if I can find it later, but we'll take a look. But this is cool. It was IGN's Game of the Year a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's coming out on the 19th.
All these simulator games are kind of cool though. Like if you want to become a pilot, you already have all the training you need, right? Oh, you get to do rescue missions too? What the hell?
It looks real nice, to be honest.
Yeah, it does.
So,
it really does, yeah.
A lot of varieties of planes and helicopters you can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is cool. Like, if you're a kid and you want to know if you want to become a photographer now, what the hell? Okay, that's cool. Hot air balloon? Oh my god. This is kind of crazy.
There's like 4 editions. One is just with the Steelbook. The Premium Deluxe Edition comes with 95 aircraft and 160 airports. The Deluxe Edition is 80 aircraft, 155 airports.
Yeah.
And the Standard Edition is 70 aircraft, 150 airports. So.
Yeah, I think you can download the map in real life. I forgot how big it was, but it was a really big file. But this is cool. It's Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
Huh?
So if you want to learn to fly, there you go.
I think the only hard thing is to take off and land from what I'm reading. But flying itself is not too bad. It's not like a helicopter. Helicopter is much more complicated. It's cool. Look at that. Damn.
So this game is called Spirit Mancer. It's a hack and slash game. But also you have cards like you see down there below that you could use, and I guess monsters come out and help you with the fighting.
I guess you collect more cards and stuff as you play the game, and you pick them to help you.
Yes.
Okay.
So this was coming out on the 22nd.
Yeah. I kind of miss these side-scrolling simple games. Everything's 3D. Oh, you get to fish too? Oh my god. I remember our coworker, I was watching him play live one day. He was playing this fishing game. He beat it, but he's missing one trophy. So he's like, oh my god, I have to start again. So he started the whole game again. And I was shaking my head. I was like, no way, he's starting this whole game again to get one trophy. I was like, oh my god, this guy's crazy. And it's a fishing game, so it's not like, that spectacularly fun, but yeah. This looks cool. Kind of reminds me of Street of Rage, but with cards and shooting.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's not more Street of Rage, more like, what's that game that oh, this looks more health bar now too. Oh, it's kind of like Mega Man, kinda.
A little bit. I can see a little bit of Mega Man in there.
Yeah, but with the health bar indication is new, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that looks like Zero's animation kind of thing. The girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess now him too. I guess he can have a sword. Yeah, Mega Man's a cool game. I hope that it comes back soon.
So that game, Spirit Mancer, will be coming out for PlayStation, Steam, and Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
And then this is Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl. This is also going to be a PC game.
This is
/ Xbox.
I remember seeing
Or
this
PC.
ones
Sorry.
a couple years back.
This is good luck having it run on your computer well.
Yeah.
This is a first-person shooter, and
Look at it. Just look at it right now. Like, what the hell? How realistic is this?
And it's a horror game as well. So first-person shooter horror game.
Horror as in like
It's like you're surviving in Chernobyl, so you're gonna.
Yeah,
So it's like with the radiation.
yeah.
you're gonna fight monsters and stuff.
This is this is one for your hardware to like you know back in can it run Crisis, now can it run Stalker 2? Because I think, or at least I saw some numbers. It does not run well on a 4090. I guess it depends on the resolution and how much all that stuff you want.
You want to hear the recommended?
Go. Yes, tell me.
So recommended OS version Windows 10 x64, Windows 11 x64.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Processor AMD Ryzen 7 8000X.
Uh-huh.
Or an Intel Core i7-11700.
1. Okay, so 11th gen and up. Okay.
Memory 32 gigabytes dual channel.
32 gigabytes.
Yes.
Okay, that's a new standard, man. I'm just telling you, most people don't even have 16.
32.
Okay.
Graphics AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT.
Uh-huh.
Nvidia G4 RTX 3070 Ti.
So 3070 is the minimum. Oh my god.
Or the Nvidia GeForce RTX 4070.
Okay, so that's the minimum. Right?
And you need a that's the recommended.
Oh, okay.
How is the recommended 32 gigabytes?
That's crazy.
And then the disk space SSD 160 gigabytes.
160.
160 gigs?
Yeah.
160 is not that bad. Because Call of Duty is much bigger normally. But for the graphics intense, the level, it looks kind of good.
It is.
It looks very good.
And here's the monster that just ran past you.
Yeah, when this was announced, I was pretty excited for it. I was
Holy.
in the middle of playing Metro.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
With that kind of similar game, so I was pretty excited for it.
Yeah. Now when is it coming out?
The 20th of November.
Oh, very soon.
Yes.
I guess we get to see all the specs and stuff, or what people are getting soon. I heard it's just very, very demanding. As you can see, 32 gigs. Last gen and 11th gen processors. Okay.
And then there's 3 editions, of course: standard, deluxe, and ultimate.
Yeah. I kind of miss those days when you buy the ultimate or even the collectors or whatever, you get a toy or something.
Yes.
Now it's like a lot of digital this, digital that. I kind of miss those days. Even the still cases don't even have the disc, so you have to, if you want it, you have to buy the disc as well.
Yeah.
Life used to be so simple. You get everything. Now you have to buy it in parts. Yeah, this looks very cool. Are you guys gonna try it?
No, I think my PC would.
My PC probably won't handle it. Yeah.
My PC will crack.
I would like to play it, but
Yeah, but your future PC will. Fergus, don't worry.
That's pushing it still.
I think we have to play this in 1080. It cannot be 4K. This is too strong.
Yeah. But it looks like a nice game. And
yeah,
that's the gaming news I have.
Yeah, this is awesome. All right. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. See you again next week for some more game tech and movie news.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, this looks like a very cool game.